Live from the MC.
Welcome to the Dyckman podcast. My name is Kevin Ben-Kosman. This is an experience brought to you by a group of friends. This episode is sponsored by Full NYC, Encouraging Confidence. Now, today I have a very special guest. I have my friend Inoska here, who is the owner of the Mott Film Festival, developer. What title do you go by?
Founder and executive director.
Oof, y'all heard that. The founder and the executive director of the Mott Film Festival.
Yes.
Which is upcoming on October 19th through October 22nd.
That's right.
And first of all, I got to thank you because the people that are about to find out, one day I'm on Instagram and I see that I'm nominated for 2 different movies for Mott Film Festival, a festival in the Bronx. And I was like, oh, crap. There's an opportunity here because that's just the way I think.
Yes.
And I reached out to you and I asked you, will you give me the opportunity to host this?
Yes.
And start me off in that side of a career that I didn't even know I could do until you actually not only said yes, but believed in me. So I want to say thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Off rip.
No, of course.
And yeah, I'm the official host of the Mott Film Festival. We're going to have a great time.
Amazing.
I'm already thinking of things that I'm going to say on the stage.
Oh boy. Gotta keep it PG. Gotta keep it PG.
Of course.
Kids may be in attendance.
Of course. But yeah, let's get right into it. How long have you been doing this?
So the film festival was inaugurated in 2020, right before the pandemic took over. So the idea, however, came in 2018. So here I am on a plane headed to LA with my sister, the filmmaker, and we're going to LA trying to go watch her film screen over there. And then during that plane ride, we're chit-chatting, and then I just happened to ask her, like, hey, is there a film festival in the Bronx, right? And so she said, I don't know, I never heard of one. And then I said, well, there has to be one, right? So that was the initial curiosity. So here we are, we landed, we're waiting for our car, right? Because we're at Hertz, like, right? The car rental place, and I'm Googling, like, Bronx film festivals, and nothing comes up, like absolutely nothing. And then, eventually we make it back to New York, and I start Googling again because I was like, oh, maybe LA is being a hater.
You didn't see the signs that God was telling you?
I know, right? No.
It's right there for you.
It's like, Toma, right? Yeah. So then again, I'm Googling and I'm like, you know what? It's impossible. Like it can't be true. Mm-hmm. And then I said, you know what? Boom, I'm doing it.
I love it.
And so here we are.
Yeah.
So
wait, before you continue,
go ahead.
What's your sister's name?
Priscilla.
And she's a filmmaker?
Yes.
Nice.
She's an award-winning filmmaker. She's very humble.
Say that again?
Award-winning.
Yeah, I like that.
She's an award-winning filmmaker, and she's really humble. I'm the one that's always bragging. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, she's the one that
needs somebody to brag for them,
and that is I for her.
So you were on a flight to LA, came back, Googled it several times, didn't find anything, and had the crazy idea to do this yourself.
Yeah,
that's
that was
amazing. Me. And look at you 3 years later.
4
years later, excuse me.
Yeah, 4 years later. So
you started this, you said in 2020.
So how
was the pandemic like right when you started? How did that affect you? Like, because you didn't give up, clearly.
No. It was more, there's this word that I say is the word of the pandemic, pivot. Right? So we had to pivot. And so instead of asking, for sponsors or trying to recruit sponsors, we went a different direction and we started doing pop-ups. And we started participating in those. And then we started going to farmers markets and like what they call swap meets, right? Like right. So we started doing that, and that became a twofold, right? So not only were we recruiting funding, but we were also doing outreach. So telling people about us and telling people what a film festival is, because a lot of people are not familiar with that term. And so that's unknowingly to me, like what we started doing in 2020 and in 2021. It was just like crazy outreach. and it was mostly due to like farmers markets and pop-ups.
Nice. That's a good way to get out there and
Yes.
start everything. I'm also glad that you said not many people know about the film festivals in general.
Yeah.
Because when people say film festivals, they mostly think of Sundance or Tribeca.
Yeah.
Me recently, like as of this year, I discovered an entire market of film festivals.
Yeah.
And not only is it good promotion for your film, but it's also a good spot to network. Opportunities have come out of it.
Indeed.
People see you in a film and they're like, oh, he would be good for my film that I'm doing over here. Or this person could help with this film. And it's an amazing circuit.
It truly is. I always go back to this example from 2020, our very first event. We had two separate people, like two separate couples, right? Meet for the first time there, right?
You're a matchmaker.
No. So couple number one and couple number two, right? So two separate couples, right? So couple number one, actor, director, producer, writer, and then the wife is a casting director, right?
Nice.
And then couple number two, the wife is, actor, director, producer, all of that. And the husband is more like DP and actor, right?
Nice.
And so now these four individuals met and they've been working together ever since.
Nice.
So it's just been really nice to see that grow, like them meeting, and then now something
came out of it.
On commercials, they've been, they've had their stuff on some streaming services. So it's just very beautiful to see that, they both went for their own reasons, and then something beautiful came out of it.
A team was developed.
Exactly.
Out of that. And it's very, especially in this field, you need a team.
Yes.
You need a team.
Totally.
Because like what Drake said, you can't hold the camera. I can't live and hold the camera. Someone got to tape this. Like
someone has to.
You need a team. And with someone that does films constantly, I know the importance of having a team that is just as hungry as you, that shares the vision and shares the intent to execute.
Agreed.
How did your team come about? Or if you even have one?
I have a part-time team. And so I, of course, am the person that holds the helm, right? But I did partner up with my sister. She's the director of the film committee, right? And then I also partnered up with a college friend, and she's in charge of, like sponsorships, right? And other things. And so they're both filmmakers. So for me, since I'm not a filmmaker, I knew that I had to put myself in a situation where I had to surround myself with people that did know what was going on. And so...
You're not a filmmaker?
No.
Oh, wow. I just learned that. I just learned that on the spot.
Yeah.
I thought you were a filmmaker this whole time. Wow.
No. I'm just an award-winning actress. That's where it's
that gives even more credence to you making this happen, because you're not even a filmmaker, and you were like, no, there's a void to be met.
Right. And the thing is that the whole idea was because I've been on sets with my sister, and I've seen how hard not just her, but like the entire team works. And I just felt there was such a disservice for not having something like that in the Bronx for the people that are filmmakers from the borough. So once that came about, it was much more easier to just put everything together. So like my background is in event planning. So I see exactly. So I see the film festival as an event. So I just like put it all together, and it's just easy breezy for me, but my sister would say it's a production.
Well, it is an event. It is a production.
Yes.
And we will have a great event.
We will.
So can you tell the people what they could expect this upcoming annual festival?
Yes. So on Thursday, October 19th is our opening day, and that will take place at the Bronx Brewery from 6 to 9.
Shout out Bronx Brewery.
Yes, for real. Get there before 7 so that you can see the screenings of previous films. And then on Friday, we are going to have our opening act. That's what I like to call it. We're going to have performers on there. And then we're also going to have the debut of Manguaki, and also a music video. And then Saturday and Sunday, we are going to be screening another 20 films.
20 films.
So in total is 25
25 films.
Yeah.
You're very popular.
No, the film festival is very popular.
Okay. Well, once again, thank you on behalf of all the filmmakers in the Bronx and all of the filmmakers that you give opportunities to. I'm very excited to be a part of this. Even today, we've had some meetings, and I was learning a lot from you, just like how to speak to people and how to even like formulate propositions and opportunities. So I'm looking forward to working with you.
Likewise, hopefully this is not the last time we work together.
No,
it'll be pretty cool.
I got plans. So let the people know where they can find you.
Me specifically, well, you can find me
like social media, not like in person.
Yeah, like me.
No.
So you can find the Mott Haven Film Festival on all social media platforms, but we prefer Instagram, and the handle for that is Mott Haven Film Festival, and it's MOTT, not Mount Haven, because that's in Queens. Thank you.
All right, thank you guys. This has been another episode of the Dyckman Podcast.
Adios.
Live from the MC.